thinking quietly. Some love feels close, some far away. But in the silence of this day, when I don't know what love should say, I lift my eyes and there you are, still reaching for my heart. Jesus is my Valentine. When I feel unseen, you stay. Jesus is my Valentine. You don't walk away. Not a love that fades with time, not a love that leaves me behind. February comes again, with cards and flowers, smiles and pain. Some hearts are full, some breaking quietly. Some love feels close, some far away. But in the silence of this day, when I don't know what love should say, I lift my eyes and there you are, still reaching for my heart. Jesus is my Valentine. When I feel unseen, you stay. Jesus is my Valentine. You don't walk away. Not a love that fades with time, not a love that leaves me behind. Jesus is my Valentine, faithful every day. I've waited longer than I planned, held unanswered prayers in my hands. Some dreams still whisper late at night. Some tears fall out of sight. But you don't love me for my season, you don't ask me for a reason. You stay with me right where I am and gently take my hand. Jesus is my Valentine. In my waiting, in my pain, Jesus is my Valentine. When hope feels fragile again, not a promise wrapped in roses, not a moment that soon closes. Jesus is my Valentine. Love rest days when I don't have the child yet, when I don't have the proof, when the ache is still present and the night feels too long. You don't love me less, you don't turn away, you don't need the stay to stay. You stay. Jesus is my Valentine, not just for today. Jesus is my Valentine, forever the same. I don't measure love by flowers, I don't measure love by dates. I measure love by your presence, by the way you stayed. So this Valentine's Day, I'm not forgotten, I'm not alone. Jesus, you are my Valentine. February in time. Jesus, you are my February comes again, with its noise, its colors, its expectations. But I come quietly, with my questions, my longings, my tired faith. I don't bring roses, I don't bring answers, I bring my heart as it is. Jesus, if you are still here with me, that is enough to begin. The world is dressed in red again, hearts on windows, love on display. Everywhere I turn, I'm reminded of what I hoped for and what hasn't come my way. Some dreams are still unanswered, some prayers still feel unheard. I've learned how to smile in public while my heart wrestles with your word. But you don't rush my questions, you don't flinch at my pain. You sit with me in the silence, you whisper my name when love feels distant, when hope feels thin. You don't walk away, you lean closer. Jesus, you are my Valentine, not just today, but all my days when love feels loud and I feel unseen. You stay the same. Jesus, you are my Valentine, faithful, gentle, kind. You don't love me for what I produce, you love me because I'm yours. Some are holding hands tonight, some are holding broken dreams, some are learning how to breathe again in spaces no one sees. I've prayed prayers without language, cried tears I couldn't explain. I've asked you questions without answers, and still you stayed. You never measured my worth by what my life looks like now. You never reduced my story to what I don't have. And when healing takes longer, when waiting feels cruel, you don't demand my strength, you become my refuge. Jesus, you are my Valentine, the Valentine's Day, when the room feels louder and my ache feels heavier than usual. I remember I am not invisible, I am not delayed, I am not less loved because my miracle hasn't come my way. You see the faith it takes just to keep showing up. You honor the courage in not giving up. Jesus, you are my Valentine. When my heart feels tired and worn, you don't shame my weakness, you call me beloved. Jesus, you are my Valentine, the love that stays near. You don't silence my tears, you hold them here. You loved me in my waiting, you loved me in my lack. You loved me before the breakthrough, you loved me before I came back. You loved me when I doubted, you loved me when I was quiet. You loved me into wholeness, you loved me into rest. You don't need my miracle to remain, you don't withdraw your presence because of my pain. Some days I feel strong, some days I feel undone. Some days my faith is a whisper, but you hear everyone. You don't ask me to rush, you don't ask me to pretend. You walk with me slowly until the very end. Jesus, you are my Valentine, not a moment, not a phase. You are the love that outlives every season I face. Jesus, you are my Valentine, the love that stays near. You don't silence my tears, you hold them here. You loved me in my waiting, you loved me in my lack. You loved me before the breakthrough, you loved me before I came back. You loved me when I doubted, you loved me when I was quiet. You loved me into wholeness, you loved me into rest. You don't. February comes again, with its noise, its colors, its expectations. But I come quietly with my questions, my longings, my tired faith. I don't bring roses, I don't bring answers, I bring my heart as it is. Jesus, if you are still here with me, that is enough to begin. The world is dressed in red again, hearts on windows, love on display. Everywhere I turn, I'm reminded of what I hope for and what hasn't come my way. Some dreams are still unanswered, some prayers still feel unheard. I've learned how to smile in public while my heart wrestles with your word. But you don't rush my questions, you don't flinch in my pain. feels distant, when hope feels thin, you don't walk away, you lean closer in. Jesus, you are my Valentine, not just today, but all my days. When love feels loud and I feel unseen, you stay the same. Jesus, you are my Valentine, faithful, gentle, kind. You don't love me for what I produce, you love me because I'm yours. Some are holding hands tonight, some are holding broken dreams, some are learning how to breathe again in spaces no one sees. I've prayed prayers without language, cried tears I couldn't explain. I've asked you questions without answers, and still you stay. You never measured my worth by what my life looks like now. You never reduced my story to what I don't have. When healing takes longer, when waiting feels cruel, you don't demand my strength, you become my refuge. Jesus, you are my Valentine, the love that doesn't compete with timelines, seasons, expectations, or who I should be. Jesus, you are my Valentine, steady, patient, true. You don't leave when the miracle delays, you stay when I do. Not the love that comes and goes, not the love that leaves me empty, not the love that asks me to earn it or prove that I'm ready, but the love that knelt in the dust, the love that wept with the broken, the love that chose the cross knowing my heart would be fragile and open. That is the love, that is the love. On Valentine's Day, when the room feels louder and my ache feels heavier than usual, I remember I am not invisible, I am not delayed, I am not less loved because my miracle hasn't come my way. You see the faith it takes just to keep showing up. You honor the courage and not giving up. Jesus, you are my Valentine. When my heart feels tired and worn, you don't shame my weakness, you call me beloved. Jesus, you are my Valentine, the love that stays near. You don't silence my tears, you hold them here. You loved me in my waiting, you loved me in my lack, you loved me before the breakthrough, you loved me before I came back. You loved me when I doubted, you loved me when I was quiet, you loved me into wholeness, you loved me into rest. You don't need my miracle to remain, you don't withdraw your presence because of my pain. Some days I feel strong, some days I feel undone, some days my faith is a whisper, but you hear everyone. You don't ask me to rush, you don't ask me to pretend. You walk with me slowly until the very end. Jesus, you are my Valentine, not a moment, not not a phase. You are the love that outlives every season I face. Jesus, you are my Valentine, the truest love I know. You don't leave when life breaks my heart. You make your home in it when I don't have the child yet, when I don't have the proof, when my arms feel empty and my prayers feel bruised. You don't love me less, you don't step away, you don't need my answered prayer to stay. Your love stays, your love stays, your love stays with me. The greatest love of all, it's not flowers or words. It is a Savior who sees me and still calls me his. February comes again, with cards and flowers, smiles and pain. Some hearts are full, some breaking quietly. Some love feels close, some far away. But in the silence of this day, when I don't know what love should say, I lift my eyes and there you are, still reaching for my heart. Jesus is my Valentine. When I feel unseen, you stay. Jesus is my Valentine. You don't walk away. Not a love that fades with time, not a love that leaves me behind. Jesus is my Valentine, faithful every day. I've waited longer than I planned, held unanswered prayers in my hands. Some dreams still whisper late at night. Some tears fall out of sight. But you don't love me for my season, you don't ask me for a reason. You're steady with me right where I am and gently take my hand. Jesus is my Valentine. stayed. So this Valentine's Day, I'm not forgotten, I'm not alone. Jesus, you are my Valentine. Jesus, you are my February time. Jesus, you are my February comes again with cards and flowers, smiles and pain. Some hearts are full, some breaking quietly. Some love feels close, some far away. But in the silence of this day, when I don't know what love should say, I lift my eyes and there you are, still reaching for my heart. Jesus is my Valentine. When I feel unseen, you stay. Jesus is my Valentine. You don't walk away. Not a love that fades with time, not a love that leaves me behind. Jesus is my Valentine, faithful every day. I've waited longer than I planned, held unanswered prayers in my hands. Some dreams still whisper late at night, some tears fall out of sight. But you don't love me for my season. don't turn away. You don't need this day to stay. You I don't measure love by flowers. I don't measure love by dates. I measure love by your presence, by the way you stay. So this Valentine's Day, I'm not forgotten. I'm not alone.